Everyone, and welcome to the first in a three-part screencast series on Facebook pages. This first video is going to cover the basics of setting up a Facebook page for your small business. Facebook is one of the best tools for businesses looking to start using social media. There are a few other options out there such as Twitter, LinkedIn, Google+, and of course the newest one being Pinterest, and we'll be covering those in more detail in future screencasts. For today, we're going to be looking at the steps involved in creating your Facebook page. We're going to get into more detail in future screencasts on how to make changes to your page for business, things like uploading your images, adding galleries, adding content, maybe creating a couple of videos that you can add if you've got those already prepared. You're going to want to make sure that you've logged into your Facebook account before we get started. Just as a quick side note on that, for those of you that have a Facebook profile set up for your business, in other words, if you can invite and have a list of friends for your business on Facebook, not likes, you're going to want to follow the steps in this video to get a page set up. Facebook has been actively deleting accounts that are using profiles for businesses, as doing this contravenes the terms of service. So let's go ahead and get started. You're going to want to navigate to www.facebook.com/pages. This is the landing page for all Facebook pages. As you can see, we've got some pretty big players in here. Lay's Potato Chips, 7-Eleven, Sprite. There's also some music artists on here such as Bret Michaels. Facebook pages are a great way for companies to be able to get their message across to followers, to people that are liking their page, and it's a way that you can give offers, you can give advice, you can give tutorials such as this. It's just a great overall tool for small businesses to use. Now today I want to thank Wendy Herbers of Stage Right. It's a local company here in Lethbridge. She's allowed me to use her profile so that we can get a page set up for her business. Now up here in the top right hand corner, you're going to see a link for creating a page. This is where we're going to start. On our create a page landing page, we've actually got a few different options. We can set up a local business or place. This is the one we're going to focus on today, but you do have other options here for, let's say if you're a larger company and you have 4 or 5 different locations, you might want to use company, organization, or institution. If you're launching a new product, or if you've actually got a brand that you want to deal with, this would be the place to start for you. We also have artist, band, or public figure. Public figure might be great for the upcoming elections. Anybody looking to, alderman, anything like that, you can use this one. There's an entertainment page if you're launching a book, a DVD, something like that. And then we also have cause or community, and this would be used for any of the non-profit organizations out there. Now, like I said, for today, we're just going to focus on the local business or place. Our first selection here is our category. There are a lot of different options here. I know that when I was setting up the Hyphen Studio Facebook page, there's nothing in here for web design or general design of any kind. So we did look at a few different options. I mean, we have professional services here. The one that we ended up using was local business because we do want to focus around Lethbridge, although we work with clients all over North America. It was just better for us to actually focus on, locally, so people logging in can find us that much easier. Under business or place, you're going to type in the name that you want for your business on Facebook, and we're going to go Stage Right Lethbridge. You do need to enter a street address, so even if you're running this out of your home, it's just one of the steps that you can't skip. If you were to try and enter this and put all your information in except for your address, it actually won't accept it. Once you go to type in your city, Facebook is going to suggest some different options for you. You do need to select from here. So again, as soon as I type in Lethbridge, Alberta comes up, select that one. Zip code, postal code, type that in, and our phone number. Once we have all of that done, it's going to ask you to agree to the Facebook page terms. Now, if you click on the link, it comes up with a small window. It's pretty basic. It's 10 points. Go ahead and read through this. Take you just a couple of minutes. A couple of keynotes to really pay attention to. You don't want to have a generic or a descriptive term at all, make sure it is your business name. So I know for some of you out there that are maybe looking to search engine optimize your page, you'll put different titles on different pages. This is one case where you don't want to be doing that. Make sure you're using proper grammar. If you are holding any kind of sweepstakes, contests, promotions, anything like that, you also need to make sure you're going through and reading the promotion guidelines. And there are a few other links here, advertising guidelines, basically saying that you're not going to use it as an advertising platform for other businesses, that it is strictly used just for your business. Go ahead and close that window. And once we're done, we're just going to click the checkbox and we're going to click Get Started. It's going to bring us to a 3-step process. This is just getting the basic setup going for your new Facebook page. I'm not actually going to do any of these right now because we're going to add stuff once we have the page set up in a future screencast. So for now, I'm going to skip through these steps, but I'll give you a little explanation of each one of them and I'll maybe show you how to use them. So for uploading an image, if you've already got something set up for your profile, you just click on that button and it's going to bring up your browse window. From there, you can click the browse button and then find the image that you want to use. A lot of companies will use their logo. It's a great starting point. If you're kind of a community figure with your business and you're really trying to promote that facial recognition sort of thing, you can also put your picture here. I'm going to go ahead and skip this. Next is setting up getting your fans actually imported. You have a couple of different options. If you've already got a bunch of friends in your friend list, you can invite your friends. And again, by clicking on here, it's going to bring up a full list of all the different friends that you've got, and you can go in and just click on the ones that you want to invite and go ahead and then click submit. I don't suggest that if you've got 300 or 400 friends on your list that you invite all of them to this. It can take some time. There have been issues in the past where Facebook has looked at this as spamming. So what I would suggest if you're setting up a brand new page is maybe select 15 to 20 high profile friends that you've got that are willing to share this information. So once you've selected them, you would just go ahead and click submit and it would send out an invite for you. You can also import contacts. This would actually import from different programs. So as you can see, we've got like Windows Hotmail, you've got Yahoo, Skype, other email services or other tools. Maximum of 5,000 contacts supported, so make sure you're not inviting too many people. And again, I mean, if you are going to invite from this section, make sure they're high profile, people that are willing to share this information. I mean, that's the whole aspect, the whole idea behind this is social networking. So if you've got people that you know are willing to share this information, make them your priority. Two other options at the bottom here, share this page on my wall. This is an important one. You want to let people know that you've actually set up a page now so that all of your friends know that you've got the page running. And of course, like this page. You yourself, you want to make sure you're liking your own page that you've set up. For now, I'm actually going to skip this just so we can get to our next step. And step 3 is our basic information. Now here it's asking for a website. So as a small business, I'm hoping you have a website set up for your small business. If not, you might have a Google Places page or some other property on the web that you can actually put in here. Lastly, we've got a little bit of an About Us section, maximum 255 characters. This is just a brief introduction about your company. Give a quick list of who you are, the services that you offer maybe, just some base information. And again, we can alter this once we have the page set up, and I'll discuss that more in future screencasts. I'm going to skip that one. And there's our page. We have everything all set up now. Okay, we come into our admin panel. So whenever you're logged in and you're actually viewing your page, you're going to see this. Notifications, so you can actually share something on your page right from here. It'll tell you how many new likes you have, if you've got people that have actually liked your page. And once 30 people like your page, you'll have access to insights about your activity. So this will actually show you how many people are sharing information, what kind of interaction you've got with the people that are liking your page. And new messages will show up here at the top, and we'll get into some of these other options later on. Now, some of you might notice that there's a bit of a difference here. If you're watching this and you've already set up a page before, Facebook has implemented timeline for pages now. So this is a big thing that was coming. We knew it was coming by the end of February. There's a few different options we've got, so adding a profile picture and adding a cover, and I'll talk about these a little bit later on in a future screencast. This could be a great way to brand your company. It allows you more real estate on a Facebook page rather than just the simple sidebars. If we have a look at the Hyphen Studio page that we set up on Facebook, this is actually the old format, and we're going to be swapping it out for our timeline very soon. Okay, and we have the Hyphen Studio. Now you can see that this was kind of the real estate that we had before, so a nice sidebar. We didn't go with the small little profile with just our logo on there. We wanted to give some contact information as well. So we've got hyphenstudio.ca, our tagline down at the bottom, and then of course our phone number. We'll talk a bit more about this and again in future screencasts, not inside the Facebook creation, but just the different options that are available, so that you can actually have gateways where people will see a message and they would actually have to like your page to be able to get any further. But again, that's for future screencast. All right, so that's it. Basic setup, relatively simple, just a few steps involved. Hope this helped you out. If you have any questions, you can always contact us through our website at hyphenstudio.ca, or like our Facebook page and post your comments or questions on our wall. Thanks for watching.